Loss-making Pos Malaysia will revise postage rates for registered mail, commercial mail and small parcels below 2 kilograms, effective from February 1st. In a statement to Bursa Malaysia, the postal group said the new rates were the result of rising operational costs and the hike in international rates by the Universal Postal Union. Stamp rates for commercial mail will more than double to RM1.30, while the price of commercial private letterboxes will increase by RM150 to RM200 a year. The postage of commercial registered mail will increase by 90 cent to RM3.10, while non-commercial registered mail will see an increase of 20 cent to RM2.40. As far as small parcels below 2 kilograms are concerned, international postal services will see a hike in last-mile delivery costs of up to 30% this month, while last-mile delivery costs in the US will jump by 210% in July. The postage rates for personal and non-commercial mail users, meanwhile, will be maintained at the current 60-cent rate. The prices of non-commercial private letterboxes will also remain. In November, Pos Malaysia reported its fifth straight quarterly loss. Citing the change in the global postal landscape, it said it would seek a postal tariff regulation review from the government. The postal tariffs were last adjusted in 2010. As stocks tumbled amid fears of the coronavirus outbreak, rubber glove counters bucked the trend, led by Top Glove Corp, which climbed to its all-time high of RM6.10 in early trade. The stock paired gains to close still 8% higher at RM6. Hartalega spiked to RM6.44 before closing nearly 4% higher at RM6.25. Kosan Rubber Industries jumped to RM5.18. It ended trading still higher by over 5% at RM5.01. Meanwhile, Edgenta was up 47% to 89 cent. CarePlus Group soared by 68% to 40 cent, and Comfort Gloves finished 12% higher at RM1. This followed upgrades by research houses to their calls on rubber glove companies last week. RHB Research Institute analyst Alan Lim had said the coronavirus cases are worse than initially expected. Due to the Lunar New Year, risks of further transmission are now likely due to the 3 billion trips expected in China. All this, he said, bodes well for long-term gloves demand. Amid the coronavirus outbreak, the government says it will be sticking to its Visit Malaysia 2020 target of 30 million tourists. Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister Datuk Mohamedin Ketapi believes any impact would be slight and says the ministry is not expecting a drop in tourist arrivals from China subject to January's figures. Mohamedin said this during a joint press conference with Health Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Zulkifli Ahmad. Currently, 4 people, all China nationals, have tested positive for the new strain of the coronavirus. According to Zulkifli, the authorities are now waiting for the laboratory test results for 3 more patients who are asymptomatic or do not show any symptoms. All 3 are China nationals, 2 in Langkawi and 1 in Bintulu. He also gave his assurance that Putrajaya is taking steps to halt the spread of the potentially deadly virus, such as temperature screenings at immigration exit and entry points and quarantine zones at arrival areas for suspected cases. Datuk Azmi Merican will be joining Sime Darby Property as its Group MD effective April 22nd. Azmi is currently the MD and CEO of UEM Edgenta. He tendered his resignation last Friday to take effect on April 21st. Sime Darby Property says Azmi brings a wealth of experience from his background in financial advisory and as a senior business leader. He previously served in PricewaterhouseCoopers, CIMB Investment Bank and engineering services firm AWC, as well as UEM Edgenta's parent group UEM Group. Meanwhile, Datuk Wan Hashimi Al-Bakri will continue in his current role as acting group CEO until Azmir's effective appointment date. He will subsequently resume the role of COO Township Development. Tambun Indah Land has inked an MOU with Taiwan-based Shouchuan Medical Care Corp to jointly establish a hospital within the Pearl City Township in Penang. The Penang Shouchuan Hospital will be a multidisciplinary medical centre with about 250 beds situated on a 4-acre plot at Pearl City Business Park. If established, the project shall cater to the population in Seberang Perai Selatan and Seberang Perai Tengah. Under the MOU, the parties will collaborate on hospital master planning and development, project management and construction, as well as hospital operations, management and infrastructure. Tambun Indahland says the MOU provides the opportunity to enhance its potential earnings and improve its long-term growth prospects.